Shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah. She said, wash your hair.
Yeah.
God, I mean, it's the little bottles. It's in the bathroom. Go wash your hair. Okay, so welcome back. Our video was energetically disrupted due to something or someone feeling triggered, and that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Heavy energy does and not bring fear to us. We know that we are stronger than whatever it is. So, ooh, the baby just kicked. Perfect. We're gonna keep going with group one and things of that nature. So, compassion. Compassion for yourselves is being okay with how you feel. How this individual makes you feel, it's normal. You don't have to justify it or try to say, I shouldn't feel this way. I mean, maybe it's not what I think it is. My husband confirmed that you are right where you need to be. Um, you know exactly what you're feeling, you know exactly what you know. Accept how you feel and start to embrace the truth. The truth will set you free. No matter how hard, wrenching, gut wrenching it is, it feels like your body's being torn apart, accepting the truth and hearing the truth. It's time to do it. It's time to do it now because I'm gonna be honest with you, 2021 is gonna be the year where shit hits the fan. And a lot of people don't, I'm not even talking about can I have some like shea butter, baby?
Yeah.
My lips. Anyone do your back?
Yeah.
I gotta get closer to me. Um, 2021 is the time of the
Oh
shit.
my God, I'm so
You're
sorry.
fine. You're gorgeous. It's the year where
Shit look like it belonged to the bed.
traumas are really gonna be hitting the surface. Like you try to hide a trauma, no, it's not going to just sit there. It's gonna be like, no, I'm fucking coming out. And okay, I gotta. Oh shoot.
Just move back a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. Mm. Trauma is going to be forced to leave the body in 2021. Did you feel that too, honey?
What?
Traumas.
Yes. It already
Mm-hmm.
has.
But it's going to be even more like on like that because when 2021 gets here and with all the spiritual awareness that is that's coming to people, if you're ignoring it and you have a trauma that's saying, let me out, it's going to come out and it's going to be very uncomfortable. So now this group, it's time for you to let that trauma surface. This is how you can have compassion for yourself. And notice that we're not talking about, oh, kiss the ass of the person who's doing this. Ignore how you feel and say, oh, yeah, they're just going through something. They just had a hard, tough life. No, don't make excuses for them. Don't make excuses for yourself. If you hate them in this moment, admit that you hate them. Admitting that simply allows you to cross that bridge so that you can forgive them. And it is possible to forgive them, even when they keep throwing wrenches in your way. And you're like, this just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm not doing anything to you. You can't help if someone else is jealous or envious. You can give them the world, you can give them your heart, you can give them every goddamn thing in the world, and it will not. There you go, honey.
Thank you.
Here you go. Okay. It's not going to take the envy or jealousy away. The only thing that can take envy or jealousy away from someone is if they do the inner work. Oh, baby, can you hand me the laptop charger thingy?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't sit up here and tell you I have magic fingers to take away envy and jealousy and your life is going to be happy and shit. You have to do the work. And I'm getting that you have to accept that these individuals are not in a place where the energy is congruent with you. Are you done with that, shea butter?
No.
Okay. I have a little neatness thing. You have to accept where you're at in life, and you have to accept that where they're at, and you have to accept that you don't know how things are going to change, when they're going to change, and what way they're going to change. Blase, blase, blase. It simply is what it is. And this individual is not good for you. There's no reason I can call myself your friend, and I am being jealous of you. There's no reason I should be jealous of you when I can simply just stay in my own lane, make my own lane, instead of following a path that's already been carved when we're supposed to make our own paths, okay? So, and another way for you to be compassionate with yourself is to be honest with this individual, you know? I mean, however you feel you need to be honest and communicating. And let's say you say something that they try to convert and just distort. You're going to admit that you feel feelings from this, but learn from it. Learn how it made you feel. And then however your healing journey goes with accepting that this person is not good for you, and eventually it will get there. I promise you. I'll share a personal story. My abusive ex, who was not allowing me to see my daughter, used to love to gaslight me, used to love to play tricks with my head. It wasn't only him, it was my family members. They saw my greatness and they did not want me to even get close to it. So they would go above and beyond to make sure that I was always in mental disillusionment, mental disarray, just consistently fighting myself, going back and forth as, oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? How did I get here? And I was lied on several times in court before my daughter was separated from me. And I'll tell you, it really sucked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It fucking sucked. And then I finally started learning that this is not breaking me. This does not break me. This makes me stronger. Yes, I am angry still. I mean, I'm not as angry as before, but I still have anger towards it. And you know what? I'm not going to keep this anger in. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to release it. And I'm going to learn from it. So one day when I see these fuckers, I'm going to just be like, chilling, and they're gonna be like, so we're good. I forgive you, but you keep your distance from me. You're not welcome in my energy, and I understand what you're doing. You have a good day. And it doesn't matter what they try or say. I know that everything that they try to use against me, try to say she's emotionally unstable, she's this, she's that, she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't know what she's talking about, she's a liar, she's not a good mom, she's this, she's that. Okay. It's not going to get a rise out of me, because at this point, I've already been through too much. I'm going to be happy. And while you're still fingers at me and got those 3 fingers pointed at you, you're not healing, but I am healing. So compassion is saying, be honest with yourself. Be honest how this individual makes you feel. Breathe through it when they're giving you a hard, rough time. And I know it can be rough, but you can do it. If you don't have the self-control in this time to just not show how you truly feel and lose it around them, that is okay because you're working your way up to it. It does not make you weak for expressing how you truly feel in that moment. So if they are on the other hand trying to make you feel like, oh yeah, you're not professional enough for this, you're not good enough for this, you're doing too much, we can't deal with you, ha ha ha, you're see, I told you she was emotionally unstable. You realize that in that moment you're learning how you feel, and what they're doing is they're just crushing down how they feel, projecting how they feel onto you, and at the end of the day they're going to feel like crap because if they don't have you or someone else to torment in the moment that they are by, when they get by themselves, it's fucking hell. So the spiritual gift that has been inside of you all this time that is coming to the surface for you taking the necessary actions of simply accepting how you feel. And this is a compassion that you have for yourself enough to allow yourself to feel this great pain that has been subjected onto you from someone who is lying that I'm not doing anything, but you know that they're doing something, is spiritually the drive for methods for the healing power of what makes you feel secure, getting to know what makes you feel safe. So if eating marshmallows makes you feel safe and someone try to make you feel bad about it, wearing a sexy dress makes you feel safe, singing Mariah Carey and it's just random stuff, you're going to be okay with that. But also the spiritual gift is a drive. Maybe you felt tired, like you're not, like you're just drained and tired and you don't have the go get up to go like and keep going, but you know you can keep going. They know you can keep going. They're just trying to tire you out so that you never reach your full potential, and that has nothing to do with you, so much to do with them. So um let's see, how what are some ways you can do this, and some of this may apply to you, some of this may not apply to all of you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. The first one, and if this was my group, I'm just being honest with you, accept that all spiritual advice is not going to be for you or serve you, but the serving of others, I'm still learning how to serve and do it because I want to, because I have been drained from not knowing healthy boundaries or knowing that my voice counted, being around narcissists for a majority of my life, that when I hear the serving of others, I cringe when I hear that. So I am serving myself and I'm helping my family. And if you are in my close knit circle and it's very small, and it's going to stay that way, even if I'm, hey, bye, stuff like that, this makes me cringe a little. So when you hear this, if you hear something that triggers something inside of you, don't feel like, okay, I have to do it because such and such said it. What does your heart and intuition tell you that you need to do? So this just simply could be something, and this method may work for you or it may not, and it's no point in you feeling like you have to do it. Okay. It spiritually was advising some, energize the serving of others as you did in the past. Energize the serving of others as you did in the past. And what's cringy to me may not be cringy to you. What's cringy to you may be cringy to me. Take what applies. Yes. Get closer. Stop. How are you going to ask me to help you when you're just still trying to do it? You Mr. Independent. Mr. Independent. Mentally confront the details of your home base or your family. Physically Force yourself to do what you must do, and do what makes you feel secure. And if any of this seems like, okay, that's too much, I don't know where to start, do a simple meditation. Um, Channeling the energies of Mars and Virgo in the fourth house. Mars and Virgo in the fourth house. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. Ask your ancestors, your higher power. Need help? Come over here. Just come here. It's okay. We'll, we'll make it work. Interesting at that one. What'd you do?
I tried to even it out.
Okay, well, I'm here to help you. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll lightly tie it around your arm right now. We'll figure it out. All right, group one. Thank you for being here and being awesome. And is it falling off? Is it tied? Let me know if you feel it's gonna fall off, and I'll just retie it. Okay, come here. And this is for now. I have it so I can untie it later, okay? Alrighty. So group one, thank you for joining us. And thank you. Let me group two is gonna be 17 something, part two. Look at all those ashes. Oh, no, 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 no. Messing with your OCD. Maybe you should learn to ask for help, mister. We'll fix it. There's a way to tie those. You just can look up online, and maybe it'll teach you to slow down by learning to retie it. That's one perspective to look at it. And if that's not or whatever, then it is what it is. Welcome, group two. All righty. You're starting at 18, 15. All righty. So let's check out your energy and the energy of the individual who is making themselves your enemy. How do you feel, my love?
I'm okay.
Dear Lord, child. Honey, I'll be honest with you. You never know what to expect with like tarot cards, and then you get them and shit, and just like, God damn. Like, people really going through it. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be afraid to do readings because the energy was so thick. But it's a lot of unhealed people out here.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're trying to stay unhealed. They're learning, they really want to be healed, but they need the right resources to heal. And what once worked for them doesn't work for them. Well, hi, group 2. God damn. Y'all been going through it, child. You feel that too, don't you?
Hmm?
You feel that too? The second group?
No. No.
I do. You give me your perspective, and I'll give you mine. Maybe what I consider going through ain't the same. Okay, then. The energy I picked up for the individual watching this pile is Five of Wands in reverse and Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The energy of the individual that you're inquiring about is Ten of Swords upright and Knight of Pentacles upright. I heard turmoil. And what are you hearing, honey? Baby, please don't have me keep talking to you.
What?
What energy are you getting from the second group?
Confusion. Lost.
This explains the first, the people watching. Five of Wands in reverse and Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you feel stuck. Based off past transgressions have definitely tired y'all out. Well, you feel you're tired. Like I just need to take a moment. I don't feel like I can keep going. You've been going through a lot. Okay, group 2. Oh, wow. It's time you share your story. You'll be heard by a lot more people than you think. The energy of the...
See?
Huh? What?
I said, see?
See what?
Because you felt that too.
Felt what? Be more specific.
How happy that. That energy. Confusion.
The energy of the group of your enemies is Ten of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting they're very materialistically driven to the point of causing turmoil, not only for themselves and others. God damn. What are you picking up from Ten of Swords and Knight of Pentacles?
I think know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, shit. So we got some people who are very strategic in nature. Oh, shit, Lord. They done had y'all on like it feels like y'all have been on a merry-go-round, a crazy ass merry-go-round. You're trying to get off of it. Okay. Well. Oh, you failed. We're getting how has this made you feel with all this turmoil and confusion you've been experiencing? How has this been impacting you? Oh, okay. And how has this been impacting them? And then we'll get the overall energy, the big picture to see with this interaction, because I feel for y'all, but I'm not getting attached to it because it's not mine to bear. But it's time for you to share your story. People will listen. There's been a lot of injustice going on in the world. People are getting tired of it because the people who are enacting this injustice,
Uh,
they know that there's gonna come a time when they can't keep doing this fuck shit. But what they're not aware of is that the people who feel trapped and oppressed, they're gonna rise above it. But somehow I feel you're being called to be the voice that speaks up about the injustices happening to you because it's happening to way more people than people are talking about. So for you, I got Three of Cups upright and Eight of Wands reversed. I feel that during this time of upheaval, you're finding community in unexpected ways by talking and not realizing that telling your tale is getting you out of whatever trap it feels you're in. It's helping you become less oppressed and share your story. That's what I keep hearing. I'm gonna ask my husband if he picks up on anything else because he has different insight than I do. For the enemy that's causing you turmoil, we have Four of Pentacles in reverse again. Well, not again, but or we have Six of Swords in reverse. And these people are unable to move forward to see that there's a whole bunch of other solutions. These individuals are really just stuck in place because they're still doing the same thing over and over again. It's not serving them. And they feel really stuck and they are just, Back to the chair done now?
yeah, whenever her mom, she said, the mom made the breakfast.
Okay. I guess I'll stay here.
We don't have to.
Oh, okay. Well, wait for me. I'm not doing too much.
Oh,
What are you picking up that I'm not picking up? Your interpretation is just as important as mine. And if you just do not compare yourself to another, do not be competitive. Just admit everybody has a gift. We all matter. We all important in this thing. What are you picking up, my love? You look great.
so do you. All right, let me see what's going on. Another Four of Pentacles. Interesting.
Can you be mindful that there's too much pressure? I don't like it. Don't do me well. Move on. Thank you. I love you.
I say and the same rules apply. The left is the
The
collective you're reading
viewer.
for. Yeah.
This is their enemy. And we are talking about how they can be compassionate to themselves so that they can learn to become compassionate for their enemies. Like not where I'm bending over backwards, breaking my neck for them, but more so just
I feel the viewer has been resisting something, and hence the Wheel of Fortune in reverse.
I am getting it. They're starting to speak up a little bit about what's been going on with these people.
Yeah.
And it's been healing, They've been, but I don't think that before they were able to see that they was able to create a way out of something that seemed stuck. But they've been opening up to a few people about it.
And I feel the people they've been opening up to about it is telling them to speak up about it. Something's going on behind closed doors.
That will eventually start to hit others.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling this group is feeling pressure that if they speak up about the thing that's happening, they feel like they're going to get the worst end of the stick versus just let it wait till a whole bunch of people come out and say the same thing's been happening to them. That way when they start to talk about it themselves, it'll be like, like, okay, well, I'm going through the same thing. But I believe Spirit is asking them to just actually be the first person to start it. Maybe that's what's stopping them because they don't want to talk about it. They don't feel comfortable.
They're cooking. They're cooking up something. I feel like the viewer is cooking up a way to,
Get out of the situation.
yeah.
But they're being asked to share it publicly in a public manner to help a whole bunch of other people going through the same thing.
Isn't this Pisces energy?
No, Aquarius.
Oh,
You picking up Pisces though?
no, I was just making sure it was. It's air, right?
Aquarius is air. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that plays a big role.
What does
Okay,
that have to do with anything? I mean, I'm asking. I don't understand why you said it. You said it for a purpose.
okay.
Go ahead, just hit them.
I'm just gonna put the trigger warning up here right now.
Trigger warning! All negative energy is being sent back to the sender.
The viewer, you guys are dealing with a narcissist. As in, yes, you're cooking up something. You see how she's brewing things? And you're facing everything, all the things that are getting thrown at you by this person. You also have throw your arms up in the air like you don't know what else to do. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is sticking out to me because I feel like they feel no matter what I do, I get the shit end of the stick.
I heard
Nothing,
someone's controlling someone's finances.
nothing's changing.
I heard someone's controlling someone's finances too. This person trying to not necessarily saying. I feel like they're trying to control their finances.
Sorry if I fucked up your spread.
No, you didn't fuck it up.
Um,
Not at all.
Let me see the enemy.
I feel led to put these away. I might just do £2.
Your enemy is putting up a fight for the night. Here's a night.
Are you going?
The enemy is also watching. As the griffin is watching somebody down there.
Well, making sure to keep putting mental swords of whatever kind of swords in their back as they can. They're
Mm-hmm.
keeping close tabs on the viewer to make sure you stay stuck, to make sure you feel lost, like you can't move, like you make one step and you
It's
keep push
definitely
back.
an air sign. There's another air sign.
Hmm. This your enemy you're dealing with doesn't want to get left behind. Hmm.
I'm also getting from these pictures that the enemy is not as free as the viewer. You see, when they become upright, they can spread their wings. She can lift her arms because she's free. She can spread her wings because it's free.
The four pentacles reverse. The enemy is losing control of them and trying to tighten their grip on the viewer.
Mm-hmm. You see,
Because normally, if the four of pentacles, I just thought God something is up there, you normally see a picture of someone holding tight onto a coin, but they're not able to hold on to the viewer like they once were before. So now it's just kind of like they are trying to control aspects of their life. I'm getting that someone's finances are being heavily fucked with so that you can become dependent on them. So that you don't walk away from them. All right, let's get the because I'm getting tired. Let's get the big picture here that we want you, the viewer, to see. Four of Pentacles. Let it go. Upright. Let it go. The big picture here is for you to learn to walk away because the universe has something much bigger and better for you. And I know the circumstances may feel like if I walk away, what's going to happen to me or my loved ones? The universe has your back. And do not base your journey of walking away on someone else's journey. Your journey will be completely unique. My journey was very tough for me, but it made me stronger. Your journey will be catered to you that and the whatever your soul growth needs. But it's time to walk away. Stop trying to hold on to everything that you've known because it's not serving you. You walking away is you getting your power back. You losing what you once knew is you getting your power back. And them attempting to hold over your head, look what I have, look what I have, look what I have, is them being attached to things and it's showing how powerless they are. They're not going to voice to you that they feel powerless, but they do feel quite powerless. And once you walk away from whatever it is they're holding over your head, whatever it is they're holding over your head, they're going to be lost. They're already lost, they're already stuck and stagnant, but they're also going to be left holding whatever it is that they thought would keep you there, and they're going to be fucking miserable. What do you pick up, honey? I want to do one more pile, but I'm getting quite tired.
um, don't do it. What I'm getting is whatever air sign you're around, they're holding you back. Stop. Just throw them all away. Throw the whole person away.
Air sign?
Hmm.
Okay. And you can do it. I know the climate we're in is saying that.
I
Yeah.
hear. I heard Two Face, like from Batman. So it could be a Gemini.
You farting.
Yeah, I fought it. Um, it could be a Gemini. You know, they may show a side to you and then go around other people and show them a different side. Yeah, I'm getting coin flips like Two Face.
Wow. Well, just know that if you're going through this, you can come out on top. And it's totally worth it. I mean, I'm a thriver after being a survivor of abuse. And I'm starting to see the readings that I'm being inclined to do and help people with are one of sensitive topics of walking away from narcissistic empath dynamics, even if it's with your family. You got to leave them bitches alone. Walking away from an abusive relationship. And at first, I was like, that's too heavy of a topic for me. I was over self healing, thinking I had to just do this by myself. But I'm going to raise awareness on the narcissistic empath family dynamics of codependency that is raging the world, especially in America, especially during Christmas. If you felt that you were around family members who are just ain't shit, but you're like, well, it's Christmas and I don't know what's going to happen and COVID. Oh, fuck that bullshit. It's time for you to go after what's yours. And because these folks are holding you back and they want you to feel like you're in a prison. So I do understand if you're like, I don't know how to move forward. Let's how compassion, self-education. We're learning about how to be compassionate with yourself, self-educate on yourself about what's truly going on. Self-education is going to help you right now. Look up narcissistic empath person and relationships. Look up trauma bonding. Um, look up resources where you can go to feel safe. Um, and start doing positive affirmations. And I'm going to be honest with you, the more that you start to get more freer from the abuser, mental abuse is abuse. Abuse is abuse. They're going to try to get their clamps into you even more. Um, just, I know it saved my life, spirituality, but whatever saves your life, that's for you. But it's time for you to walk away and walk into the unknown and know that you are going to be guided. Um, one of the biggest things I used to be afraid of when I walked away from narcissism in my life was being houseless and homeless. And I did experience it. But you know what? I came out on top. I'm still on top and it's only going to get better. So I have a message for all you narcissists out there. Your brain is coming to an end. It really truly is. Us empaths are not being afraid of you anymore. The dynamics, we're not being afraid of being drained. We know how to energetically recharge. You don't. And when your supply runs out, in which it will eventually one day, you're going to be the one experiencing what it truly feels like to not have anyone by your side. That's why you have to plot and scheme. And at this point in the game, it really doesn't fucking matter. Keep doing what you're doing. Just know that the people you've hurt will rise above it if they choose to. And you have no control of what they do or what they do not do. So, self education, get in touch with your intuition because when it's time to go, you go and you leave. Be your own superhero, okay? We're in a time where people feel so down and beat down that they don't know how to move forward. And they, even though it's clear that you need help, they need help too. And it's just like, I would love to help them, but I have to help myself. Be your own superhero and help yourself. And you taking the time to help yourself will attract people who will help you. And along the journey, you might still encounter narcissists. That's okay. That's going to be normal. However, you're going to deal with them differently. You're not going to be fear based by them. You're going to call them out on their bullshit because you have nothing to be afraid of. So this is the compassion we're having towards you. You trying to reason and logic with them, but I don't feel this is right, and I'm feeling confused, and I feel like you're really hurting me. And they're gonna lie, okay? That's just what they do. The goal is to educate yourself so that the illusions that the narcissist is putting up no longer works. And that when you leave, even though you might have some fear of what's happening, you will come out on top. Just know you will come out on top because the narcissist needs you more than you need them. You don't need them at all. You're an energetic source and supply, and they don't want you to know that. Dear God, these okay. I'm getting some of the same cards. Is like the collective consciousness in this moment?
Yeah, that's confirmation. That, yeah, you're right.
Dear God, man. We're going to raise awareness that empaths are much more powerful and stronger than any narcissist ever has been. Okay? We overcome stuff that you guys can't, narcissists can't overcome. And even though we may go through hell and back to overcome it sometimes, we always come out on top. We have no power here. And so I'm going to help empaths become aware to self-educate and raise awareness on the fact that you are more stronger and powerful than any narcissist out there who wants to see you fail. You can look up online that this and that, this is dynamic of the narcissist empath relationship. But let me tell you, we're in a time and age where all that shit is changing. And you know what? They have no power. They don't want you to know that, so they're trying to confuse the shit out of you. And the spiritual gift that's coming to the surface that you have within you for doing what you need to do, taking the first steps, and the universe will meet you where you're at. You have to put work in. Like I said, be your own superhero. Spiritually, the granting of dedication to achieve your destiny. Now, how great is that? The granting of dedication to achieve your destiny. And so, here are some steps that can help you. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Spiritually, learn or teach your goals responsibly. Mentally, be positive about the day-to-day reality of success. Physically, grow and expand. Use the most business-like way and become a person of power and status. And however that resonates with you to your soul, great. This is open interpretation based off of what your soul needs. But group 2, because you're aware now, you can't act like I don't know what's going on. What you do with your life is what you do with your life. Okay? We just gave you the awareness, and that was some heavy energy. But traumas are coming up, and traumas are saying either you start to acknowledge me, or I'm going to run your whole fucking life. All right. And I think we're just going to do 2 groups because that was pretty heavy for me. And I really wanted to do a couple more groups, but I'm not, because that's just too much is going on. God damn. Honey, you have any words to say?
I'll do a video today.
Then you do it. You want to do it now?
No.
Okay. All right. So we're going to end this reading. Maybe group 2 watch group 1 and just group 2 watch group 1. group 1, watch group 2. Because honestly, I feel you both are connected, and I'm seeing that whatever you're going through, I've experienced. And I'm meant to help you guys by just giving you the knowledge to become self aware and to self educate and to self heal. What will not be tolerated here is codependency, obsession, jealousy, envy. This is your life journey. You got your own fucking work to do. You better do it. I'm just giving you information. I'm not going to go that deep into it because I know that you know how to go deep. And that is not my problem if you choose to stay stuck, you know? But it's only as hard as you look at it. And if you, let's be realistic, if you are still stuck, the Knight of Wands came out. It is time to take action. Be inspired, inspire yourself, and take the necessary actions you need. And the Strength cards behind this too, to get to the other side. Be your own superhero. Here's what a lot of people do. They get information, they get inspired, and then they become 1:23 p.m. They become, oh my gosh, I really admire that person. I want to be like that person. This is the day and age that we live in. No more. That is done and over with in this very moment. We have supporters. Supporters support themselves, and that's how they attract other supporters. So inspire yourself to get to the other side of what is trying to break you. Simply put, in the moment that you're going to be going through this harsh shit with this individual, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to seem as if, oh, I'm stuck. I don't know where I'm going to go. My finances are tampered with. Look, money can come and go. Money comes and goes. Your destiny is one of a kind, and it's your destiny. No one can take it away. No one can take your birthright. You have to get your power back. Power yourself. If you feel empowered now by watching this, great. If you feel triggered, like, okay, you have no right to be saying that, that's on you. But if you are being abused out there by someone, whether it's covertly, whether it's not covert, it's time for you to take a stand and take your power back. Because in this moment, you're only going to hurt you're just hurting yourself staying. Baby, can you put headphones in? I don't think that's going to be copyright for have that. Here you go. No, it's all good. It's all good. I got a little thing. So, if you are being abused, and something tells me that since COVID has hit, a lot of abuse has doubled in ways that we are not even aware of. It's time to get out of it. Abuse is abuse, mental, physical, emotional. Don't make excuses for it. There's no reason I should be walking around mistreating you mistreating me. I'm just going to put the group 2 start stamp in here, and I'm going to leave it at that because whoever gets this message will get it, but that is all. It's time for you to take your power back. I don't give a damn if it seems like you have to go through war just to hold onto that power. You better get your fucking power back, and you get it back, not someone else. You ask someone else to fight for you or to, oh, can you help me? You have to start it, okay? The universe will put people in your path when you walk away from fuck shit. But you're still going to have to be accountable for your life. You are the architect of your own life. And until you start acting like it, you're not going to experience anything different. I don't want you to feel like someone's beating down on you, but I am a thriver after being abused severely. I choose to be happy, and I will always be happy from this moment forward. I claim my birthright, every bit of it. Nothing can take away my prana. And in this moment, if you have been beat down for years and you have people watching you saying you shouldn't be saying that, you shouldn't be doing that, that's unethical, abuse is abuse, you are more than aware of what is going on in this world, more than you were a moment ago. So it's time for you to do something about it. Like I said, spirituality saved my life. I don't know what's going to save your life. But whatever it is that gives you hope during the darkest times, there will be a lot of dark times, and you getting your power back, you go after it and you trust it and you support it. And it starts from within. And that means you're going to have to feel those emotions that feel like shit. The only way they're going to be released is if you let them come to the surface. So it is time to take your fucking power back, be your own goddamn superhero, and save yourself. And then the universe will put people and things and places in your path to free you, because no more is victimization, codependency going to be tolerated in this new world. You will get left behind. You will feel left out in the cold. And if you have any negative emotions, envy or jealousy, the people who are enlightened are not going to really give two fucks, because they know that you're aware that you can do better and you're choosing not to, because you're letting internal traumas run your life. And that is not tolerated here on this channel, and it won't be tolerated in the new world. Welcome to the new world. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're not in Capricorn anymore, where Saturn was teaching us the hard lessons. We're in the age where when you are being called to step up, you fucking step up. How else do you expect to experience the dawn of Pisces when Pisces comes? It doesn't just happen passively. Pisces aren't passive. It takes work to get to that area of peace and understanding. So you're being called to step the fuck up, or get left behind.